Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we'll discuss about a topic quantitative risk analysis. Friend, today's topic is very important with respect to project management and PMI PMBOK project management body of knowledge. Friend, if you are studying project management in university or you are planning to give exam of PMP, so with respect to exam point of view, this is a very important topic. So also friend, if you are a professional project manager and working in any organization as a project manager, so this is necessary that you must have to understand the concept of risk, quantitative risk, and how to deal with risk. So friend, let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Quantitative risk analysis. First of all, friend, try to understand that this is a topic related to project management. Okay, just to start from project. So friend, do you have the understanding of project? Do you know what is project? Friend, as per the definition of PMI or PMBOK, project management body of knowledge, the project is a temporary activity which has a beginning and ending point, and it gives you a unique output or result. That is called as project. For example, friend, if you are implementing an e-commerce solution for a customer and you have to deliver that project within 4 months, so we will say that it is a project. Why? Because friend, after 4 months the project will finish, like resources will be released, no more work will be done on the project, and it is this so this is an example. This is called as temporary activity. Also, once the project will finish, so we will have a unique output or product that is called as e-commerce solution. So friend, remember one thing, that project is always a temporary activity. If it is an ongoing activity, it cannot be said as a project, it will be an operational work first of all. So friend, project is a temporary activity which has a beginning and ending point, and it gives you a unique output or product or result. That is called as project. Now friend, what is the risk in project management? First of all, we have to understand what is the risk. Friend, risk is a uncertain condition of a project, uncertain scenario in a project for which you are not sure whether it will happen or not happen. If it happen positively, it will become an opportunity. If it happen negatively, it will become an issue for you. Let's take an example another. For example, if you are launching a marketing campaign for your ABC customer, okay, and you have hired a new face or new model for your marketing campaign, and you are not sure that at the time of launching of marketing campaign people will like your new model, new face or not. So this is an uncertain condition, this is a risk. Why? Because you are not sure whether people will like it or not like it. If people like the new face, it will become an opportunity for you. Why? Because it will boost your marketing campaign for a project. And if people don't like the new face or model, it will become an issue for you, and it will have a negative impact on your marketing campaign. So first of all, try to understand the concept of risk. Friend, risk is the uncertain condition of a project for which you are not sure whether it will happen or not happen. If it happen positively, it will become an opportunity for you. If it happen negatively, it will have a negative impact on you. It will become an issue for you. So remember friend one thing, that risk can have a positive impact or negative impact on a project. It is not necessary, friend, as per the definition of PMBOK, that risk will always have a negative impact on the project. Okay, remember one thing. Now, quantitative risk analysis. Friend, quantitative risk analysis, first of all, now, if you can understand the concept of risk, so now what is risk analysis, friend? What is risk analysis? Friend, risk analysis is the process of prioritizing risk based on the probability of the risk occurring and the impact it would have on the project. See, friend, a risk analysis, what does it mean, friend? If you can understand the risk, you can now understand easily the risk analysis as well. Friend, risk analysis is basically based on two parameter, probability and impact. We prioritize the risk. Probability means the likelihood, like the chances of occurrence, like how many chances are there that this risk will occur. Okay, so that is called as probability. Impact means the impact on the project, like for example impact in terms of cost, in terms of time. For example, if that particular resource will not reach on time, we may face a for example $500 cost delay, for $500 cost penalty we may face if that particular resource will not reach on time. For example, just take an example, if that particular task will not complete tomorrow, so we will face a delay in project for about 10 days. So this will called as an impact. That what is the impact in terms of time, in terms of cost, what is the impact? And chances, probability means likelihood of chances of occurrence, so that is called as probability. So friend, based on two parameters like probability and impact, we prioritize the risk. Prioritize means that which risk is more important, which risk is low, having low priority, which risk has a medium priority. That means like that. So based on that priority, we may plan our response planning accordingly. Now, quantitative risk analysis, friend, based on quantitative risk analysis is a numerical estimate of the overall effect of risk on the project objectives such as cost and schedule. The result provide insight into the likelihood to project success is used to develop contingency reserve. Friend, quantitative risk analysis is basically based on the numerical estimation. We prioritize the risk. Basically, quantitative risk analysis is a approach of risk analysis. Risk analysis means that prioritizing the risk, like which risk is more important, which risk is less important. So quantitative risk analysis is based on numerical calculation. Numerical calculation means that based on some mathematical calculation, we prioritize the risk. And what is the criteria of mathematical calculation? Like, you must have the probability, you must have the impact, and based on numerical calculation, you may calculate the you may analyze the quantitative risk analysis. So friend, basically if you just remember the term here, quantitative risk analysis is based on numerical calculation. Based on numerical calculation, we analyze the risk and prioritize it accordingly. So that is called as the concept of quantitative risk analysis, friend. When we can perform the quantitative risk analysis, friend, projects that require a contingency reserve for the schedule and budget, large and complex project where upper management want more detail about the probability completing the project on a schedule and within budget. Normally, friend, when we have large projects, big projects or complex projects, we use that approach of quantitative risk analysis. Also, friend, for example, that project where you know that senior management want detail, they want to analyze, so in that scenario normally we perform the quantitative risk analysis. Now friend, in the last I just want to show you a simple example. For example, we have a threat, we have a risk ABC. There are three risks in a project. Just take an example, there are three risks. You can take any example for that risk. A is a threat, B is an opportunity, and C is a threat. Okay, probability of A is 20% and the cost impact is $10,000. Similarly, B is having an opportunity, it has a $10,000 negative. Why? Because it is an opportunity. Opportunity probability is 40%. C is a threat, like negative impact, and it will have a probability of 30% and cost impact is $50,000. How we are calculating the EMV? EMV is stand for expected monetary value. So risk, if the risk A has a probability of 20% and cost impact is $10,000, like more, sorry, $100,000, sorry. So probability multiplied by cost impact, it will become as $20,000. Okay. Similarly, 40% multiplied by 10,000 dollars, so it will have the EMV $4,000. If the C has a 30% probability and cost impact $50,000, so EMV is $15,000. How we are calculating the EMV? Probability multiplied by cost impact. So in that way we are calculating the EMV. So now friend, if you just see the EMV, you can imagine that which risk is more important, is more critical. If you just see the value, the risk A is more important, it will have a the more value or more EMV or expected monetary value. So friend, that is called as, this is an example of quantitative risk analysis. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side. Thank you.